Soft, slow background music, village night sounds, crickets, distant water flowing. Narrator, calm, deep tone in a quiet village surrounded by thick forests and the slow-moving River Odo. There lived a young woman named Amara. Amara was known for two things: her beauty and her pride. Men traveled from neighboring villages just to look at her. Her skin glowed like the morning sun. Her smile could stop a quarrel. But her heart? It was harder than stone. Many suitors came. A strong hunter with leopard skins. A wealthy yam farmer with barns full of food. Even the son of the village chief knelt before her. And every single one heard the same words. Amara, cold, proud tone. I will not marry a poor man. I deserve a husband richer than the king himself. The villagers began to whisper. Pride walks before destruction, the elders warned. But Amara did not listen. Music lowers. Night atmosphere grows heavier. One evening, under a silver full moon, something changed. A stranger entered the village. Tall, handsome, dressed in fine clothing that shimmered like flowing water. No one saw where he came from. No one heard him approach. He simply appeared. He introduced himself as Kalu. His voice was smooth, almost too smooth. When he spoke, people felt strangely calm and afraid at the same time. The next morning, he visited Amara's father with gifts. Gold bracelets, necklaces made of shining stones, silks softer than anything the village had ever touched. The entire village gasped. No trader in the region owned such wealth. Amara's eyes sparkled. Finally, a man worthy of her. Within days, the wedding was arranged. But something was wrong. No family members came with Kalu. No friends. No elders from his village. When asked where his people were, he smiled. Kalu, softly, my people do not walk among yours. The elders felt a chill. But greed silenced their fear. The wedding took place at sunset. As the vows were spoken, the wind suddenly grew cold. The river behind the village began to ripple violently. Some said they saw shadows moving beneath the water. But no one dared speak. Music becomes tense, distant rumbling water sound. That night, after the celebration ended, Kalu turned to Amara. It is time to go to my kingdom, he said. Amara laughed lightly. Your kingdom must be beautiful. Kalu smiled. Yes, more beautiful than anything above this earth. They walked toward the river. The moon reflected brightly on the water's surface. Villagers watched from a distance, uneasy. Amara slowed her steps. The river? She asked nervously. Why are we going to the river? Kalu stopped, and for the first time, his smile disappeared. The water began to rise. Not like a flood, not like a wave, but as if something beneath it was breathing. The river split open. Yes, split open, revealing a glowing path descending into darkness. The villagers screamed. Amara's heart pounded violently. She turned to run, but her feet would not move. She looked down. Kalu was no longer touching the ground. His eyes glowed pale blue. His skin shimmered like scales beneath moonlight. His voice deepened, echoing unnaturally. You wished for a man richer than the king. He stepped closer. I rule the treasures beneath the river. Gold, pearls, ancient wealth older than your ancestors. Tears filled Amara's eyes. I don't want it, she cried. Let me stay? Please. But Kalu's expression turned cold. Desire has a price. The glowing path began to pull her forward. The villagers tried to move, but the wind forced them back. Amara screamed as invisible hands dragged her toward the water. Her final cry echoed through the night. And then, silence. The river closed, as if nothing had happened. Music soft, eerie. The next morning, the gold gifts were gone. The fine fabrics? Gone. No sign of Kalu. No footprints. No evidence of a wedding. Only wet sand near the riverbank. The elders finally understood. Amara had married a spirit of the deep. Some say he was the guardian of drowned souls. Others say he was a demon who feeds on pride. But everyone agreed on one thing. She was never meant to leave the land of the living. To this day, when the night is quiet, when the moon is full, if you stand close to the river Odo, you may hear something beneath the water. A faint voice, crying, begging, whispering, I should have been content. And sometimes, if the river is calm, you might see a pale blue light glowing beneath the surface, waiting for the next proud heart. Outro for your channel. If you enjoyed this dark folktale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because some stories are not meant to be forgotten. And on this channel, we tell the ones that still whisper in the dark.